No tea, no wine, no shade. It's my 2 cents. Now sit. Welcome to an all-new episode of My 2 Cents in a Sip podcast. I am your host, YaVonda MsYaYa. And yes, guys, I'm going to say welcome back. I know it's been a minute and I'm supposed to have been here when I said I was going to be here, but your girl was working, okay? And trying to do a good job at the work that was paying me, okay? No tea, no wine, no shade. So welcome back, guys. This is episode 14. And we're going to do this here with a bunch of entertainment news that I forgot to talk about. I know y'all missed some of it. Some of y'all saw the award seasons and all of that. So we're going to get into it with some podcast talk, okay? From My 2 Cents in a Sip podcast. Y'all know y'all can always contact me or reach out to me with y'all advice or anything through my email, info@YaVondaMsYaYa.com. The new YaVonda MsYaYa official website is up and running, so make sure you guys check that out, YaVondaMsYaYa.com, and leave me all of your anonymous advice or random advice questions, okay? Also, check out my music that I'm releasing, and I do have new music coming out as well. But Can't Wait and Don't Stop Your Love are two songs that are streaming on several music platforms, okay? YouTube, Apple, SoundCloud, Spotify, Amazon Music, iHeartMusic, the list goes on. Wherever you listen to your music, make sure you check out Don't Stop Your Love or Can't Wait by YaVonda MsYaYa, or just put in YaVonda MsYaYa music and make sure you guys show your girl some love, okay? Again, new music is coming out. No tea, no wine, no shade. Let's get into this podcast. All right, guys, so we're going to start it off with what I've been up to between episode 13 and now. Something I discussed, I believe, on episode 11 or 10 was me doing an Icons tribute show. It's a big performance where me and 5 other lead vocalists paid tribute and homage to some amazing women in the music industry. Diana Ross, Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, Aretha Franklin, Cher, Janis Joplin, oh my gosh, Tina Turner, Patti LaBelle, and Beyonce. So we were tasked to sing about 3 to 4 songs apiece to equal 26 songs between all of us. And I played the part of Diana Ross. So I paid homage to Diana Ross with 4 songs. I was a show opener, so I have to pat myself on the back for that one. And it was really nerve-wracking, okay, guys? I'm not even going to lie. I haven't did a show or performed on stage in several years since having children. And it was so fun, and I'm so ready to get back out there and do it again and again and again. So, yes, the Icons Tribute Show, we premiered our show in Suffolk, Virginia. And yes, I opened up with 4 songs by Diana Ross. Stop in the Name of Love, Come See About Me, The Boss, Someday. And also I came out a few other times for Beyonce's performance in the background and Tina Turner's performance in the background. So it was a lot of rehearsals for the past several months, but I did take a month off from podcasting to make sure I delve into this craft, and because I'm such a perfectionist, I had to make sure I did a good job. And of course, even with the show going on, I feel like I messed up a few times, but I don't think it's that noticeable. And I'm ready to do the next one because it can only get better from here. Okay? Also, I have been releasing my music, Don't Stop Your Love single, and Can't Wait. These songs are songs I'm planning to start performing locally and hopefully statewide, internationally. I'm trying to be everywhere. But yes, guys, this is my music, and my number one thing is singing. I love to sing. I've been singing since I was a little girl. I started out in church as well. So I've been writing songs since I was 12 years old. That's my best form of releasing. And therapy is writing, whether it's poetry, a story, a song, a script, series, whatever. I love to write and get it off my chest and out of my head. But make sure y'all go check out Don't Stop Your Love by YaVonda, MsYaYa, and Can't Wait by YaVonda, MsYaYa. It's streaming on several music platforms: Amazon Music, YouTube Music, Spotify, Apple Music. It's on, oh my gosh, Pandora, iHeart. So make sure you look out for YaVonda, MsYaYa music, and you can purchase the downloads on my link tree, which will be in the dashboard, or go to the YaVonda, MsYaYa website. And that's how you can show your support. You can get your MP3 downloads, and I also have some posters and cover art that I can send you out digitally via email as well. So that's what I've been up to, guys. Now let's get into this show. No tea, no wine, no shade. Stay tuned. No tea, no wine, no shade. It's my 2 cents. Now sit. All right, let's get into it, guys. We're going to start with the Super Bowl performance, okay? I know some of you seen it, but some of you haven't. Super Bowl halftime performance was by Rihanna. Okay, so it was a big thing because Rihanna hadn't performed live in about 5 years since the performance. So this was like her comeback performance, and she had just had a baby about 9 months before that. So she came out and performed her halftime medley, and I thought it was good, but, everybody always got something to say. So I start researching, doing my research, and let me just get the reviews on her performance and what people thought, okay? So RiRi's performance was a 14-minute set, okay? Yes, 14 minutes. She had on all red, like this one piece and a big red coat, bubble coat. There was about 1,000 other dancers with bubble coats with their hoods on. And, it was just a bunch of, I would say, it was like a band performance. People were going this way, that way, X's and O's. Rihanna never performed on the ground. So she was on these platforms that she had to stay up on as she moved around, but she had to stay up on platforms, and it was a reason why she could not perform on the ground, but she didn't hit the ground, which I thought was good. That was great. You did a whole 14-minute set in midair, So they were saying, and I saw it too. It was a big bubble around the belly or whatever. So, Rihanna is pregnant, okay? She was 5 months pregnant during that performance. And no, it was not like her previous performances she had, 5 years prior, because she ain't had no kid. She ain't had no kid then, okay? Now she's a mama, and then she was a mama with child on stage, so she had to move a little different. And I thought the 1,000 dancers and the white coats were an amazing distraction for a performance in midair. And yes, the dancers were on the ground. Okay, some of them was in the air with her on the platforms, but some were in the ground too. So that's my review, and along with a few others, of the halftime performance. by Rihanna. Okay? Also, she did not get paid for that performance, so it was like a comeback performance. She didn't get paid, but this is going to boost up her resume for the next performances to come. Okay? And this is going to boost up her fee on what she's going to charge going forward. Okay? No tea, no wine, no shade. Go ahead, RiRi. Congratulations on baby number 2. I'm not sure if it's a boy or a girl, but the first baby is a boy. Okay? Let's get into the next thing. And now, our marketing moment. Hey guys, MsYaYa Organics has a new product launch. It's a great bundle deal called the Avocado and Tomato Antifreeze Collection. It includes shampoo and conditioner, slip and seal leave-in conditioner, curl perfector, and stay straight serum. Right now they're offering a 30% off on this amazing deal, and it's great for curly and straight styles. Make sure you check out MsYaYa Organics link in the description, or check out the website YaVonda.MsYaYa.com and click on that link to receive that 30% off discount. It's only for a limited time. And thank you for our marketing moment. Okay, so the next performance we're going to get into comes from the Grammy Awards. If y'all haven't watched it, or, some of you probably have, but I'm going to give my 2 cents and reviews on the Grammys and let you know what others thought about it as well. So, the Grammys, it was okay. Yes, I did watch it this year, a little bit more than last year, but the performance by Lizzo was a wonderful performance to me. And I did happen to catch some of the audio of that performance. So let's get into it with the Lizzo performance, because she won a Grammy, and which was amazing for her, first Grammy, and she does joyful music. Since her dad passed, she told herself she would always sing joyful music or music that make you feel good. So that's why I had to capture this clip. Also, with Lizzo, she plays an instrument. I'm not sure if it's the flute. I believe it's the flute. She plays the flute, and my daughter actually loves Lizzo. So let's go into a little bit of the clip of the Grammys Lizzo performance. No tea, no wine, no shade. It's my 2 cents. Now sit.
Talking about something I posted in a video. If it wasn't me, then would you even get offended? Or is it just because I'm black and heavy? Y'all don't hear me though. Or is it just because I'm black and heavy? Y'all don't hear me though. Sing it, y'all. Y'all don't hear me. Y'all don't hear me.
my 2 cents. Now sit. So that was cool. The next part of the Grammys that piqued my interest, I got to give my 2 cents on, is the J and B segments. Okay, I'm going to call them different segments. So we all know that Beyonce basically and Jay-Z have not been to the Grammys in umpteen years. Okay, so they came this year because this was the year that Beyonce was nominated for Album of the Year, first of all, which is a big Grammy nomination to have, and award to win to an artist. Okay, no tea, no wine, no shade. So she was nominated for Album of the Year. So they came this year. First of all, she came late. Okay, she was on CP time, but it wasn't her fault. Okay, let's get into how the host of the Grammys, Trevor Noah, basically introduced Beyonce coming in late to the Grammys. Okay, here we go.
Welcome back to the Grammys, everybody. You know, when you equal a record, there's no way you don't get to hold your Grammy in your hand and celebrate that. And the Queen is officially in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, Beyonce knows. Thank you so much. I was shocked to find out that traffic could stop you. I thought you traveled through space and time. But I'm glad you could be with us right now to introduce our next Grammy-winning performance.
I thought that was cool, a little pick at Beyonce, She took it well. But the big talk about that little part of the Grammys was how while Trevor Noah, the host, was talking, as the camera was leading up to him, Jay-Z is trying to pass a drink to Beyonce. And she is like, got her head to the side, like, no, not really saying no, but like shaking her head, no. So he like, well, fine. His expression is, okay, then, well, then. And then he put it down on the table. And then he start eating and chewing like he ain't had no meal in 2 hours since he got there and was stuck in traffic. Okay, so that's what everybody was talking about, how Jay-Z is like feeding Beyonce drinks, and it's just too much. It was too much. It was extra, but he didn't know the camera was coming up to him, and I'm pretty sure he didn't know that camera was right on them while they were doing that. I don't know. I mean, y'all have to see it for yourself. But that was the big talk of that. And also Beyonce became the true queen of the Grammys, everyone was saying, because she topped all the Grammy Awards of most times. She became the most Grammy Award winner of all times. There you go. She has 32 Grammys, which tops the 31 Grammys that the legendary Hungarian conductor George Solti had. And Mr. Solti, R.I.P., passed away in 97. But he had the most Grammys for forever, clearly, at 31. Until Beyonce this year tipped him over the mark at 32. Okay? No tea, no wine, no shade. Shout out to B for that. And after that, she got snubbed for the Album of the Year, okay? Which is the full reason that they came there, okay? She wins Grammys every year, of course, to have 32, but she's never there. She came there this year to win that Album of the Year, okay? So the album that put her over the charts with the 32 Grammys was for Best Electronic Dance Album. Okay, so ladies in the R&B soul, yes, we can keep our R&B soul music, but we have to branch out to start getting those categories, okay? Start putting a little instruments up in there, okay? Adding a little flute, a little bass, a little drum, a little piano, because we got to get into the electronica and dance section, okay? But yeah, she was snubbed for Album of the Year, and it went to someone that no one really knew. And that was the big deal on that one. We didn't know that person that won Album of the Year. We didn't know the song that that person won Album of the Year to. And, you know, everyone thinks, you know, B is really upset about it. And she probably is, but she's won and thankful for a lot more than this one award, okay? No tea, no wine, no shade. Hey guys, YaVonda MsYaYa here, the artist, entertainer, and host of My 2 Cents in a Sip podcast. Tune in now and you can listen on Spotify or any platform where you play your favorite podcasts. All right, guys, now to wrap up the Grammys segment, we're going to talk about the big honor and celebration of the 50 years of hip-hop. Okay, yes, hip-hop has been out for 50 years. Not too much younger than some of y'all parents out there, or y'all. Okay, 50 years. And the women in hip-hop, along with, of course, the men, but the women over here, with My 2 Cents in a Sip, was Salt and Pepper, okay, Queen Latifah, MC Lyte. Oh my gosh. Just to name a few of the women that came out to celebrate and pay homage and rap a few bars. But it was a whole segment for the celebration of hip-hop in 50 years. And another performance I loved, Mary J. Blige, of course, Good Morning Gorgeous, and another performance I believe she did, but I caught the audio of that, so we're going to go out with that one, Mary J. Blige performing Good Morning Gorgeous. She had on an amazing glitter sparkle sequins gown, thigh-high boots with sparkles and diamonds or sequins on them. I mean, she was gorgeous, okay? And she had this big hat tilted to the side. And she killed it, okay? So we're going to go out with Mary J. Blige performance of the Grammys. And then get into the next one.
Picking up the phone, it's hard enough to be, hard enough to be alone. I'm just trying to move along. Sometimes I do it then I don't. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Tell myself that it ain't help me. Second guess if it don't help me. I'm so tired of feeling empty. Try my eyes, it's time to fight. Seems like I'm always against me. Seems like this is never ending, but I refuse to let it end me. Mentally, spiritually, physically, I need my peace. Oh, I need my peace. Oh, I wake up every morning and tell myself, one day, gorgeous. Sometimes you gotta look in the mirror and say, one day, gorgeous. No one else can make me feel the way. One day, gorgeous. Good morning. All the times that I hated myself, all the times that I wanted to be someone else, all the times that I should have been there to beat me. I'm happy to see me. I'm happy to greet me. Oh, good morning.
All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to episode 14 of my 2 Cents in a Sip podcast. I'm sorry for the long wait. I hope you got a dose of entertainment over the last couple months, and be prepared for a lot more of my 2 Cents in a Sip podcast. We have an episode coming up on this Wednesday as well as this Friday. I had to get 3 of them in there for all this time I miss y'all. So after these 3 this week, it will be weekly Wednesdays or Thursdays, okay? I'm still trying to get it together. I'm a Libra. All right. Again, tune in on Spotify or anywhere you listen to your podcast. Stay in touch with YaVonda MsYaYa through my social medias, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Also, make sure you guys hit me up on the website. If you want to come on the podcast, leave a message anonymously on the podcast, or you want me to have an ad with your brand or business on the podcast, let me know. info@YaVondaMsYaYa.com is the email, or again on the website YaVondaMsYaYa.com/contact. You can go up there and just leave me a message about, what you want to do. No tea, no wine, no shade. I'll see y'all guys in the next one. No tea, no wine, no shade. It's my 2 cents. Now sit.